But when we come into contact with God's Word, it exposes who we really are. It shows us what's broken within us. And so it introduces us to who God is, and it introduces us to who we are. When I was in college, I worked for a property preservation company. Basically, we took care of abandoned properties. One of the things that we'd have to do is we'd have to mow grass at these homes that nobody was living in. And the reason for that was twofold. One, so the grass wouldn't grow up and signal to people like this is a vacant home and you can come in and do whatever you want. And two, so that the county or the city wouldn't fine the owner for letting the grass grow too high. So we were often mowing grass that was really tall at homes that nobody had taken care of. So it was really common to run over stuff in the grass that you couldn't see. One of the times I'm mowing grass on one of these properties and I ran over a bundle of wire. And when the blade hit that wire, it sheared the end of that wire off and shot it out the back of the mower, and it lodged in my leg. Now, I couldn't see it because it had completely disappeared into my leg, but I could feel it. I knew that it was there. I was in pain. I was rolling around on the ground. Drove to the emergency room. They did an x-ray, and there's my bone, normal, and this little piece of metal in my leg. I couldn't see it until they did that x-ray. That exposed it. And when we interact with God's Word, it kind of does an x-ray on our hearts. And what we have felt is off, and what we have felt is broken, suddenly becomes visible, and we can see what is missing, that something isn't right. They called in a surgeon, and he used a local anesthetic on my leg, and so I couldn't feel my leg. But I'm sitting up in the hospital bed, and I watch him open my leg up to get to this piece of metal in my leg. It was a surreal experience. They say, like, that's the inside of my leg, right there. And sometimes when we're interacting with God's Word, it's like, it's surreal. Like, that's the problem in my life. That's the issue that we're having. That's the thing that we're facing.